Well, hey, this is Josh Nelson with the Seven Figure Agency, and I wanted to shoot a quick video on the topic of cold outreach and long-term nurture. You know, a lot of people are really fixated on how do I land clients with cold outreach, right? And they scrape emails and they send a couple emails out and hope that the prospect raises their hand and turns into a prospect. What I found is when you do that in volume, I'm talking about 500 plus every single week, you might get one or two decent replies per week. Very little. Now that's enough to kind of get some momentum and to get some appointments scheduled, but it's not really enough to build a business on, right? You can't just brute force your way into landing clients on a consistent basis. And so there has to be a delicate balance between scraping the email list, sending some emails to kind of get some raised hands, but then thinking long-term about how do we shift that into a kind of like a soft onboard, knowing once we send them a couple emails, we're going to add them to our long-term nurture process that's going to add value to their world, right? So we send 2 or 3 emails, hey, are you looking to get this? Or hey, I'm looking to work with one type of company in your market. And hopefully they respond. But then if they haven't unsubscribed, right, we're doing this in mass, we can start to develop our database, and we can invite them to our webinars, and we can send them case studies, and we can roll out new information to them so that over time, as opposed to just being a spammy guy that sent them random messages, you're a value-added provider. They start to know, like, and trust you and want to hire you. So I just want to make sure that distinction is clear. Yeah, we want to be scraping. Yeah, we want to be sending cold messaging, but over the long term, we want to start developing relationships with the list. So I've got some great content on this particular topic. How do we go from cold to long-term nurture? If you'd like that, put in the comments long-term, right? Just put in long-term. I'll hook you up with some training I've done that really walks you through this process. So make sure you're planting good seeds, you're reaching out to new people on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, but you've also got a strategic process to develop that relationship. I'll talk to you soon.